Bro, I'll be back in 2 minutes, okay? It's all you.
Okay, okay. Hello, guys. How are you? Hello, my bro, Sumita. How are you, bro?
How's it, Nuno?
Hello, my bro, Moss. How are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Yeah, fine. Damn, you're home today?
I'm home today, yeah. So we have a national holiday today.
Oh, so you are trading today, right?
So today I'm fully focused on the markets today.
Yes, sir. Nice, man.
Yeah, man. How has the
Nice.
week been?
What?
How has the week been?
Yeah, bro, very good.
Very good.
And yours?
Yeah, I managed to catch yesterday's trade, so that's the only trade I took this week.
The yesterday one.
Yeah, yesterday one. The 100 pip one.
Oh, did you hold it or you take
No,
partials?
I didn't hold it. I closed at I think 50 or 60%.
Oh, yeah, bro, nice. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Almost exactly like me. You do the
Yeah,
trade. You did the trading stop, right?
I did the trading stop. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's the best thing, bro. Almost 1-to-1 my trade, but yeah, almost 1-to-1.
I know there'll be many more.
Information when we do 120 pips. Yesterday, bro. We take 100 pip trade, bro. Yesterday. For the people that are holding, damn, bro. Some people hold it to the 100 pips TP, you know. Well, it's again hot in Portugal. Yeah, Smitha, all good with me. All good, all good. Yesterday was a crazy trade. Crazy one. You guys, give me a second. Back. Yeah, man. Yesterday was crazy. it's like I think it was a delayed move from FOMC, because on the FOMC we didn't get like any sort of like good moves, you know. So yesterday the pump was real. The pump was crazy yesterday. Yeah, information. I think you were on stream yesterday, right? I think you catch the trade too. Yeah. I think I see you yesterday. Yeah, gold just pumps and pumps and pumps since yesterday. It's crazy. Let's see. Today is a Freaky Friday. Let's see what they do. Let's see. Might be me, man, but the temperature this year. Good morning, bro. Good morning, Cream. How are you, bro? Ready to kill the markets today? I see your posts on Insta, bro, Cream. You take some really, really nice trades, bro, too. Congratulations, bro. Yeah, happy Friday, end of the week.
It's Freaky Friday. I'm not trying to rush into any positions today. So I've stayed out of the markets for the first half an hour. Mission accomplished. You know, I was very successful at staying away for the first half an hour. But guess what, guys? We're here now. Got my coffee as well. Good afternoon. How's everyone doing? What's happening, Crims? Smita, information. Jay, good afternoon. Good afternoon. What's happening, Moss? Hopefully you are well. What's up, my brother Nuno? Fresh,
Yeah,
bro.
all good.
Looking fresh today, guys. Look at Nuno. Jeez, guys, looking fresh today. Yo, you're looking like, you came through looking like Tristan Tate today, bro. With that
Oh,
t-shirt.
no.
No?
No, bro, I think trading is getting me bald, bro.
It's okay, my brother. Don't worry about it. As long as you have money, the hair will grow back. When you have money, everything comes back. Don't worry about it. We just need to take one trip to Turkey, my friend. That's all you need to do. It's not a big deal at all.
Man.
But I've gone through that stage as well, man. You're not by yourself. You're not alone. I remember, when I was stressing myself out, bro, I started losing hair, but I don't know. I think I'm good though. My hair's good. It's not too bad. Cause my father is not.
Yeah,
he's not.
that's like me, bro. I think I'm not too bad,
Yeah.
but the difference, like
Is your
3
father?
years ago,
Yeah. Does he have hair, your father, or is he bald?
he has, but he like cuts all the hair, bro.
But he's not balding, is he?
If he wants, no, but he likes to have like no hair, bro.
No, I mean like genetically.
Kinda, bro, kinda, but
Is in your family?
not,
Okay.
but not full,
No, my father, he's got full head of hair, but my grandfather he literally had that, nothing hair on the sides. He had something. With my uncle as well, the guy's balding. He's balding from the crown, but for me, I'm fine. My little brother's okay as well. But I'm 24, bro, so I've still got some more time left before,
Yeah, same.
But yeah, if I do lose it, I'll just go to Turkey in a year time, come back with a fresh new hairline. Bro, money gets you everything, man. Don't worry about it. You want new teeth? One trip. You want a new nose? One trip. It's crazy, man. It's crazy now. You don't need to worry about it anymore.
Man.
Anyway, guys, you know, we have stayed out for the first 30 minutes or so. It seems like what the NY Open has done now is it's essentially given you that sort of top upper wick, right? Just going based off the intraday. Again, one thing I do want to notice is the monthly time frame, because remember we were expecting that sort of correction going based off the previous monthly, right? Gonna miss the session because of Juma. That's safe, bro. No worries. Take your time. But again, look at the weekly now at this point. Look at the weekly at this point. What they've done is they haven't really given you a break above the previous weekly highs at the moment. It's super bearish as of yet. Even though going based off like the ranges, we are super bullish in that sense, right? But it hasn't given you any sort of a breakout to the top side. So just going based off the weekly, right? What's the chances of us coming up now? Well, the chances of us coming up are super high, because bullish was super bullish, right? Was super bullish. But one thing which we need to understand is the breakouts on this candle, going based off the previous weekly candle, right? The previous weekly candle lows have been violated, and so there is a very high chance if this was not a liquidity play in the markets, then it's a valid breakout, right? But you know, think about it. We don't really have, we've got news coming in at 3 o'clock. But other than that, it's just a clean technical day today, right? Price will be driven by technical analysis today, pretty much. So when you think about it, what are the chances of us actually seeing a rejection on this weekly and this weekly closing bearish? Well, super low chances, right? So what is the best logical scenario which gold can give us today? In my opinion, I think it can be that sort of wick full break scenario going based off the previous weekly, and then they can start closing the price back above this resistance area up here. If they start closing the price back above this resistance area, then technically this is becoming a fake out, right? This candle here giving you a closure below. This is the support candle. Essentially the breakout candle that closed below the support candle, and then we had no other candle breaking the highs of this candle, right? So technically, if we just look at this in terms of the weekly structure, we are super bearish on gold. So we understand what's happening on the weekly now. The chances of us coming up are super high, but at the same time, we're still super bearish in terms of the structure, right? If we go to the daily at this point now, let's look at the daily range. So how much has the daily moved altogether? Well, the daily's moved about 130 pips, and we know it can average out about 200 pips. So let's quickly just mark out the daily highs, and let's also mark out the daily lows over here. Keep it very simple. We've got our daily range at this point now. We know that the 1 o'clock candle always does something dodgy. This is exactly why we don't trade the 1 o'clock candle. And then the half one open usually gives you the direction of the markets. So earlier, I saw the 1 o'clock candle sort of closing as a bullish candle, and now the half one open candle is technically giving us this break below. So what's happening here now is gold is starting to give you that reversal once again. They took the price all the way back up. They gave you the cheapest price possible to most likely start selling the markets now, right? And even if we just go based off the previous 4H candle, we've got plenty of room to the downside, right? Because the scenario which you could look for here could be the 50% retest of the previous 4H candle. So if you actually look at the range now, it's about 46 to 50 pips away, the 50% area of the previous 4H candle. But once again, guys, if you look to the left now, you are technically approaching this support area here to the left. So what could the safest confirmation be? Well, if we just look at the open 4H candle now, is trading below that 4H 50% level. So technically it's becoming a rejection candle. But at the same time, it looks like it's becoming a rejection candle, but until we actually have a closure, it's not a rejection candle. That's the issue, right? When it comes to this. And look at the way price is technically now coming back up once again, and it's only given you about a 2 pip breakout below the lows. You would need at least a 5 pip breakout, in my opinion, for this to even be a valid breakout below the lows of the previous 30-minute candle. So I think the safest position for us will be to either wait for a closure below this support area, and then from there start selling the markets down to obviously our 50% area, since we are trading within the daily range. And again, daily has not even moved 200 pips, so this is a realistic scenario. But at the same time, I think some sort of confirmations are required, and the confirmation which we need is at least a closure. Why did we not trade the NY open candle? You guys can see it for yourself. It gave you a bullish closure, but it again did end up closing as a breather candle technically, right? Look at the body of the candle, ended up closing below the 50% area, so it makes it a rejection candle technically, right? And now this candle here is starting to give us a break below, so most likely they want to start driving the price down at this point, right? But at the same time, we need some sort of a confirmation. Well, the confirmation is technically we need this support area here to start breaking. So the only way we can really anticipate a breakout is by seeing how price reacts once it gives you a retest, right? Have we got a retest yet of this support area? Almost, but nearly retested it, but it hasn't retested it. So we need to see a retest of this, and we need to then see what sort of a reaction we get. If we get a retest of this support area, and then from there price actually gives you a really nice closure below in the next 4 minutes or so, from there, fair enough. Or 3 minutes now, not 4 minutes, then fair enough, we can start looking for the downside play. Until then, I think it's best to stay out of the markets. You've got the new 4H coming up as well, which is just around the corner. This is essentially the last 15 minutes. As soon as this candle here comes to a closure, it will be the last 15 minutes before the new 4H opens. So we've got plenty of time, right? So let's see what happens. Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday moves. Amazing day yesterday. Sing over. Let's have another good day.
Because look at your monthly at this point, right? Even if you just look at the monthly candle, essentially what's happening now is it's not turning into a rejection candle just yet, but it is quite indecisive, this candle here, right? And again, we have retested that 50% area once again, which is again the daily lows as well, and from here it's spiking back up. So you know, it should not really have any issues anymore reaching the top side, which is the monthly highest, but it needs to go past this area first, which is the 73.3 area. So again, looking at the monthly, looking at the weekly, price seems really bullish, right? But if you actually look at the breakout on the weekly, it's technically bearish. The weekly candle is technically bearish, and on the monthly as well, it's also given you a breakout below this, right? But until we actually start trading past that 50% area, you know, I'll stick to my bullish bias. And if we go back to the 4H now as well, it's super bullish, right? The price action is super bullish. We have a support candle here, and now this is the breakout candle. So looking at the breakout candle, obviously we have tapped this major resistance area and it is starting to reject once again. But in order for us to actually consider this a rejection candle rather than a pullback candle, we need to make the previous candle invalid. So this is where we have that 50% level of the previous candle, which we can start targeting, right? And again, we have the 50% level on this candle here as well, obviously, and we are trading below the 50%. So technically this candle here is starting to reject now. So if this candle here is starting to reject, this is where you need to now understand, okay, if this candle here is rejecting, what is the first area it can retest? Well, the first area it can retest is obviously the wick fill area, which will be the open 4H lows. And once you start to go past the open 4H lows, it will be the 50% of the previous 4H candle, going based off our playbook, going based off our scenarios which we trade, right? Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. It will be 4H 50% retest, and the scenario which technically we can trade is the 4H 50% breakout. We are sort of breaking out of this 50% area, right? But you know, as I said earlier, I do need some sort of a confirmation, maybe some sort of a closure. So if we can get like a 15-minute closure below here, which we didn't, I could have anticipated a drop for sure. because this is a major support area here for us now, major support area. And again, as I mentioned, I want to see what sort of a reaction we get once gold starts to tap into this support area. And it seems like a lot of spikiness again is being picked up to the top side. If we just go down to the 5-minute time frame, it's starting to become super bullish, which again could just be an upper wick forming. But again, now if we can technically wait for this candle here to close as a breather candle, imagine now if we just wait for the 4H closure, it closes as a breather candle, next 4H starts to break the lows, then there you go. You're basically trading the same scenario, but you will have the 4H momentum on your side. You will have the volatility kicking in with the 4H open. So the thing is, again, when you think about it, is it really worth taking a position before the new 4H? When you do not have a closure below this support area, which is that major area, you know, we want to see gold trading below. We also have the 4H, just creeping around the corner. We know with 4H, the moves are very much one-sided. So if they do want to drive the price up from here, there is a very high chance they can just take us up. Whereas there is also that very high chance that it can sort of like go in our favor. And so I think best thing to do will be to stay out of the markets, not rush into any positions, wait for that new 4H. Afternoon, people. Amazing day yesterday. Let's have another good day. Yes, sir. Let's have another good day for sure. But again, understand what I'm trying to say here, right? The timing is very important. You have to time the markets. We have to time the markets. And I think the time that we can sort of look for that position will be with the new 4H, because we understand the behavior of the markets. The new 4H starts to bring a lot of volatility to the markets, right? And it's only about 12 minutes left before the new 4H. I think it will be a better confirmation if we can technically see our closure below this with this 30-minute candle, and then the new 4H gives us the break below here. And what we can do is we can start shorting the markets here, place a SO above here, which will be around 37 pips or so. It really depends how big the lows are. Or at the moment, if we were to go based off this candle here, then yes, the SO will be about 37 pips. But if it does start to break below now, it could be a little bit bigger. Anyway, this is the position that I'm really interested in, and it is starting to break past the lows now. It is starting to give you that sort of impulsive leg. And it makes sense, don't get me wrong, it makes sense, it can play out, but at the same time I think I want to time the markets with the new 4H open. That's when I want to look for that position. And so let's get a closure below this. If we can get a closure below this, then we're interested in the sell position. Let's start shorting the markets down to our 4H 50% area. Let me just check the 4H area once again. You guys know I love to be precise with my levels. And this is the impulsive position which can play out now. If you are waiting for the closure, then obviously you're waiting for the closure. But this is where the same position can play out, but this is more of an impulsive position. Not really interested in any sort of impulsive positions today. We've had 100% win rate this whole week. It just doesn't make sense looking for anything impulsive when we've made so much money this week, right? It doesn't make sense in my opinion. So the 4H 50% area is all the way down here. So I am anticipating price to now start dropping down to this area, which is a 40 pip drop, minimum of 40 pips. That's your 59.25 level. Oh, it is dropping, guys. It is dropping. As I said, this is sort of like your impulsive entries now, but I'm staying out of taking any impulsive entries. But if it plays out, it plays out, right? It plays out. That's completely fine. It will build confidence, because at the end of the day, our trade is still playing out, but we just stayed out of it because it's a Friday. We don't need to jump into any sort of impulsive positions. If it was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, fair enough, but not today. Today we need that clean confirmation, need a closure below this support area which we have to the left, and from there, with the 1H open coming up as well as the new 4H open coming up, we will anticipate a break below this. We will place a SL up here and we will let it run. We've got 10 more minutes left for the new 4H. Let's also measure the range on this 1H now, because it could potentially give you a pullback at this point. So max pullback on this 1H candle, it should be this area here, which is the 65.38 to 65.95 level. So if they do want to give you some sort of a retracement now, your retracement areas are just up here, which will be the mid-range. Whereas if there is a lot of momentum and if there is a lot of volatility in the markets, then obviously you will not see a pullback. You will just see a clean drop down to our 4H 50% area, which is all the way down here, right? But we've got 9 more minutes left, 9 more minutes left before we can also get this confirmation, which we are anticipating. 1H has also given you a break below the lows of the previous candle, which is lovely. This is amazing confirmation now. This is a very high confirmation trade. Looking to the left as well, it seems like every time price approaches this level here, it gives you the biggest sell-off, doesn't it? Look at that. It gives you the biggest sell-off, and it starts to drop. It starts to drop a lot. And even going based on the previous daily now, I think we do have that sort of imbalance, don't we? Look at that, major imbalance going based of the previous daily as well. So you know, there is that correction scenario setting up. If we do start breaking below the daily lows now, we can see gold giving you a correction going based of the previous daily. So you know, there is that scenario setting up, but again, I'm not looking for something below the daily lows just yet, because then I'll start to build a bias in my head of just looking for sell positions. I want to be very fluid in the markets. I understand that the daily can still push up to the top side, going based off the wick fills. If it does start to break its own highs now, then the wick fill area to the left will basically be this range here, right? This will be the next sort of wick fill area, which you want to start targeting. You know, this could be another breakout happening here. You know, it could start pushing up 23 pips, and then from there it can start rejecting again. So that's the thing, right? I don't want to build a bias in my head, so I don't just look for sell positions, even though sell positions are looking lovely. And I am interested in a closure below this, and then from there look for this drop, break on the lows, break the lows, look for that sell position here down to the lows here. You can start making it risk free as soon as you start sort of tapping this support area here, you know, which will be like, you know, once you've dropped about 20 pips or so, your 20 pips or so in profits, start making it risk free. This could be your TB1 area. From there you just let the rest run. And if, let's say guys, if we actually do see a break past this structure, oh boy, it's coming all the way down to the daily lows. And again, remember one thing, right? It's a Freaky Friday. Usually the Freaky Friday moves are super volatile, so if they do start to break past the daily lows, ah boy, it can just drop for the rest of the session, honestly. So this could be the top side of your intraday now. Like, this could be it now. This could be the top side of your intraday, and if it is the top side of your intraday, then guess what? It needs to now start selling off if gold is bearish on the intraday, right? So if it needs to start selling off, then guess what? If this is the top side, the lows are here, that's not even 200 pips yet. There we go. Correction going based on the previous candle. Seems like a lovely scenario, guys. Lovely scenario. Oh, look at the 4H rejecting at this point as well. I have a feeling it's about to give you the nastiest dump at this point, honestly. The nastiest sell-off. Bro, help. I took Donvo trade, minus 40 pip in drawdown. What trade did you take, bro? What's the trade they took? Does anyone know? What's the trade they took? Let me check.
Right, I just don't know, bro. Guys still take losses,
I don't know, man. What's
and
the
they
trade they
go
took?
every day to.
Is this a trade they're in now, or was this taken yesterday? Like, I'm confused. Let's see. Was it? Oh, I think they must have got caught on the NY open liquidity play. Most likely. Oh yeah, they got caught on the NY open liquidity play right there. Oh boy. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Did they take it? Oh, they got caught on the NY open liquidity play.
Same thing, bro. Our stop.
Wait, so
his stop loss
they
is
got
our
caught on the NY
TP.
open liquidity play. That's crazy.
Just look at the stop loss. Is the TP, bro.
Wait, yeah. See, that's why we don't trade the NY open candle, guys. There we go. Yeah, he got caught in the liquidity play there. Oh, by 30. How big is that SL? 67, 50. Damn, that's 100 pip SL almost. On a 30 lot, that's $30,000 he's risking. $30,000 he's risking on this trade. Yeah, man, stop doing what he's doing, guys. You don't have 700k in your trading account, so you can't really blame him. You know, if you copy him, he's got 700k in his trading account. You don't have 700k, so try and do something else. You know, we're not selling you guys a dream here and saying like, look, we have £1 million in our trading account, follow us. You know, Donny's trying to wipe out his weekly profits again. That's crazy, man. That's 100 pip SL, bro. Like, again, understand one thing, there is a reason why we stay out of the markets with the first half an hour of the New York Open. You need to understand this game. You need to understand the institutions need to grab the cheapest price possible if they want to sell the markets. So they will give you a liquidity play, and this is where most of these retail traders get taken out. They become part of the liquidity, right? And to a certain extent, you can become part of the liquidity if you have a massive pot. If you have 700-800k in your trading account, to a certain extent, you don't even need to place a stop loss, right? But guys, when you try and replicate what someone's doing with a big pot, and you have like a couple grand in your account, maybe £2,000 or a couple £100 in your account, it's just not going to play out. You need a strategy where you're very reserved, you're very conservative, you're in and out. You can't hold these 100 pip SLs or whatnot. It's just insane. It can play out with a big pot, but if your pot is, you know, very small, it's a realistic pot of like a couple £1,000, it's dangerous, guys. Just be careful. But yeah, man, what an entry for Xauusd though. Need to start doing the opposite of Donald to get them sniper. Oh my days, that is actually a good strategy though. Like, actually think about it, the guy goes into drawdown 90% of the time, so if he buys, you start selling, you could be in profits 90% of the times. It makes sense. You can sell this strategy as well. Oh, that would be funny. But there we go. 2 more minutes left at this point now. 2 more minutes left.
Made sense because
so look, everything is set up now. On the break of this, let's give it a go. Again, it's a game of probabilities. We're expecting it to play out with the new 4H Open. Think about it. If this 4H lows, if the 4H lows over here do start getting violated, then obviously we're coming down to the previous 50% area, break of the 30-minute lows here with the new 4H Open, 5 pips breakout, we can take it. Your TP1 area is essentially this support area because you do want to make it risk-free here. You know, this is your TP1 area here, guys. Your entry will be on the break here now. TP1 area here. This is where you want to make it risk-free. That's your TP1 area, and then your TP2 area will obviously be the 50%, the max pullback area. You know, we're anticipating gold to drop. This is institutions grabbing the cheapest price possible. You know, your retail liquidity. Now that they have generated the retail liquidity, they should be giving you that downside play in the market. Going based off our playbook, as I've shown you guys earlier, we are, you know, interested in trading these 2 scenarios, and so this scenario is setting up very nicely now. And let's see, let's just do our thing. This is the TP1 area, as I mentioned earlier. This is where you technically want to make it risk-free. If you've taken a cowboy position from all the way up there, man, you're running deep in profits, right? Where was the cowboy position from? I think it was from up here, right? You're running deep in profits at the moment. But if you're still waiting, or the patience will pay off. And yeah, this is the 4H Open now. At the moment, let me see how big the SL will be. It will be about 50 pips or so. Yeah, this is the 4H Open now. And this is technically where you can look for that sort of liquidity play to be done now. So okay, well, for the positions now, I think the best thing to do, if you had a position running from up there, then obviously let it run, start securing something here. But if you haven't entered just yet, then I recommend waiting for some sort of a pullback first. As soon as you have some sort of a pullback now, if the 5 pip breakout is done over here, then yeah, let's give it a go on the 5 pip breakout. And what we can do is, let me see what we can do with the SLs. Oh, the SLs could be, they could be up there, they could be up here. Because let's say if we are taking this position, we can use the SLs or based off the previous 15-minute candle. Let's do that, and we can give it a go here. essentially, and start making it risk-free as soon as it comes down to this area now. Okay, so we can give it a go here with the 4H open breakout if this 5 pip area does get violated, but wait for the 5 pip breakout below the 30-minute lows first. Then this could be your conservative entry. So essentially, yeah, 5 pip breakout will be here. This could be your trigger. Let me see, 5 pip. Okay, this could be your trigger now. Trigger. And you can make it risk-free as soon as you get around 10 pips or so down here. Yeah, you can start making it risk-free because you do have plenty of room to the downside, right? And realistically thinking, what are the chances of it coming up now? Well, super low. So you can make it risk-free here. You can start securing some profits here, make it risk-free. If they want to give you a correction, then the max pullback on this correction should be here. And if you want to look for some sort of a position from the top side, then you need to realistically wait for price to come up till at least this area. This is where you can start to sell the markets from if you want to wait for that correction, right? If you want to wait for that correction, then start selling the markets from up here. But if you're looking for the play now, then this entry here is valid. But as I said, put your SOs up here somewhere since it hasn't given you the correction. But if you want to play this based off an impulsive stop loss, then the previous 15-minute highs should be a decent stop loss. And as I said, if you've taken your positions here, then you want to technically make it risk-free just down here, which will be approximately how many pips? About 20 pips or so. But the cowboys from up there, if you've taken the impulsive entry which we gave out earlier, definitely come out of it, make it risk-free, because what they can do is they can also cause a fake out from here. Because think about it, right? This is where now they can start pumping the price all the way back up. But at the same time, we understand what's happening in the markets now. It's just a pullback. That's all it is. It's literally just a pullback. So we need this area here to be respected as your pullback area. Start breaking the lows, and then from there, I'm looking for the downside play in the markets. Again, it's a Freaky Friday move. You will get a big drop on gold as soon as it sets up. So let's see what they do now. Give you a little bit more. If you've taken these entries here, let's say if you want to take your entries here on the breakout, then you can use the previous 15-minute lows, previous 15-minute highs as a stop loss. If you want to wait for the correction, then you can use this area here as your stop loss, which will be the safest stop loss in my opinion. The previous 30-minute highs, it has no business breaking past the 30-minute highs, so this will be the safest stop loss that you want to use right at the moment, since you do not have a pullback. But again, once it starts to break the lows, you can start using that 15-minute low as a stop loss, and from there you're looking for the intraday lows to get violated, and potentially, how big is the daily again? You're looking for that 200 pip drop now from all the way up there. So realistically talking, we can see gold dropping all the way down to these lows here. But again, as I've mentioned earlier, you know, start making it risk-free around this support area, because just remember the scenario which we are trading, right? The scenario that we're trading is a retest of this key level here. So as soon as this level gets retested, well, basically our scenario is done, right? Our scenario is done. So as soon as this level here gets retested, which is the 59 level, 59.25 gets retested, our scenario is done pretty much. So again, remember the scenario which we are trading, it's here in our playbook, is the 50% retest. And once the 50% retest is done, then we need to see if there are more confirmations for the breakout. Otherwise, guys, remember the scenario which we are trading. So as soon as this area here gets retested, make it risk-free, secure some profits, and then we'll wait for another confirmation, because I am interested in 2 trades today. But as I have mentioned, our scenario becomes invalid the minute we see a retest of this key level here. Once you have seen a retest of this, then you need more confirmations. You can always make it risk-free, secure some profits, and let the rest run. But I do recommend securing your profits as soon as this area gets hit, which is the TP1 area here for us, right? This is where you want to start securing and pretty much come out of the trade, wait for some more confirmations, and you know, we can always re-enter, because as I said, I'm interested in 2 entries myself today, 2 trades, not 2 entries. So if this one now can give us our TP, I'm going to come out of it here myself, and from there I'll look for that second trade. Really, that's the idea behind this, right? So I've given you guys the lowest entry as well, I've given you guys the highest entry, and on the screen I'm not showing you the highest entry, I'm showing you the lowest entry for the sake of, you know, for the sake of keeping it simple and being as transparent as possible. So keep this in your mind. And from there, the daily 50% area is also approaching. The daily 50% lows are all the way down there, but everything is super bearish. Safest SL at the moment will be above the highs of the previous 30-minute candle. Conservative, impulsive SL will be above the highs of the previous 15-minute, and scalp SL will be above the highs of this candle here, which is dangerous, which is super dangerous, super dangerous. The chances of you getting stopped are, if you use this high as a SL, super high. Again, this is not financial advice, so do as you like. I'm not telling you guys to obviously follow me, but this is just financial advice. I like to give out different scenarios here, and you know, we like to see which scenario plays out. For us now, this is a very high probability scenario, and you know, we're expecting it to at least go down to our main key area, which is 59.29. From 59.29, as I've mentioned, this is where you want to start making it risk-free, and we're anticipating a breakout. If it does give us a breakout, then fair enough. From there, you can start looking for the next leg down. But at this point, your 4H is bearish. You have the break below here. You just need to sort of let it do its thing, and as soon as you let it do its thing, you're good to go. We've given you the topside entry on the break over here. It has given us a closure below this support. It's giving you the retest, and now you just need that spike down. So it's just a waiting game, not pretty much, right? But this is the trade idea. Even if you haven't entered, you can always enter on the flip here or on the break. That's up to you guys. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just tips on how I trade, and I'm just trading here live for educational purposes. That's all it is. Please keep that in your mind. This is not financial advice before you guys come after me. Bro, he goes into DD instantly using 10-20 pips. Bro, look, I'll be so honest with you. The way he trades works for him because he's got really big account size. I'll be so honest with you. So the way he trades can be profitable. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It really can be profitable, but it's not going to be profitable for someone who's trading with a couple £1,000 or a couple £100. If you have like £1 million in your account, to a certain extent, you can have a big drawdown because your account size allows you to have a big drawdown. I'm not going to lie to you and say, you know, he can't be profitable. He can be profitable, but if you follow him, can you be profitable? That's where the question is. If you can be profitable by following his strategy, right? That's the only thing, right? But he can be profitable. I'm not going to lie to you guys. He can be profitable. Even if he takes a loss here now with 30k, he'll probably go off the stream. You know, he'll have some sort of an algorithm running, and then he'll take 2, 3, 4 decent trades and boom, break even for the day. Because he's got so much capital, he can do that. He can really do that. If he's got 700k, man, 30k is nothing. 30k loss is nothing whatsoever. It's a baby loss because he's got that sort of capital, right? But again, you know, if you understand the way he trades and you try and replicate what he does, that's where the issue is, right? That's where the issue is, in my opinion. You need to do something like this where you're in and out of the markets, right? And again, it's sort of like you need a strategy behind it, even a risk management strategy. And you know, that's what we give you. We give you a risk management strategy which applies to every single account size. And the way we trade, it applies to, again, every single account size. It doesn't just apply to a big massive account. You know, again, we secure our partials on the 50% on the first trade, and then the second trade we will sort of have the initial risk and the profits that we've built. We'll risk both of it, and then, you know, secure about 25%. So at the end of the day, we aim for 1-to-1 R2Rs, right? That's how we trade. We look for, if I'm risking 1% for the day, I want to make 1% for the day. That's how we trade, right? So for us, our outcomes are very profitable, and you know, our R2Rs are very positive. And that's the kind of that's how you kind of want to trade, right? But if on the daily basis your outcomes are profitable but your R2R is very poor, eventually it will catch on to you because your account size is very small. That's the thing, guys. You need to understand his account size is massive. So it does work for him, but if you try and do what he does, it can get you in a lot of trouble because your account size is not as big as his account size. So I'm not going to hate on the guy. I have nothing but respect for him. He does his thing, you know. I don't hate on other people. I'll be so honest with you guys. All jokes aside, you know, he works hard, man. He's a hustler. So I've got nothing but respect for him. But at the same time, just because it works for him doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. Okay, keep that in your mind. So again guys, this is our TP1 area here. Make sure you guys start securing some profits here and make it risk-free at this area, the TP1 area, all the way down here. Okay, and from there, as I've mentioned, the main target for us will be this area here, which is the 4H 50% area. This is the main TP. That's the main TP all the way down here, and this is where our scenario, which we are trading, will be done with, right? So there we go. Okay, it's coming back into profits around this area. Start making it risk-free or so, because you've got some rejections here. Makes sense. Start making it risk-free or so around this area here, and yeah, let the rest run from there. There we go. There it is. Now this is the lowest entry possible that I could have given you guys on the trading view, by the way. The entries which we realistically gave are much higher than this. So even when this is hitting 10 pips, realistically talking, you guys should be up at least 15 plus pips, because this is the lowest entry I could put on the trading view, right? Because I want to make sure everyone is in profit. So I was like, cool, let me put the lowest entry possible on trading view. But if you actually rewind the stream, realistically talking, our entries are up here somewhere, right? So that's why if this goes up by 10 pips, it means realistically talking, everyone's up around 15 pips. So I do recommend making it risk-free around here. Start securing some profits, and yeah, from there just let the rest run. Main TP will be this because of the scenario that we are trading. Always remember the scenario that you're trading, right? The minute this key level here gets hit, the scenario becomes invalid. So always remember which scenario you are trading. What's the scenario that you're trading? And the scenario which we are trading is the 4H 50% retest, right? And the 50% area is all the way down here. So this is why this is a main TP. It's not a main TP because it's a couple pips away, it's 10-20 pips away. It's a main TP going based off our scenario. It's very systematic way of trading the way we trade here, right? There we go. Starting to get some more volatility kicking in. That's it. The minute we start to hit that 10 pip mark, 10 pip plus mark, start making it risk free. This is essentially where you will start hitting 10 pips here. So near this area, let's start making it risk free, protect ourselves as much as we can, and from there let the rest run. Yeah, it makes sense for him. Yeah, it does make sense. I'm not going to hate on him. It does make sense for him because he's got so much capital in his account. But it doesn't mean that there we go, guys. Anyway, let's pay attention to this. There we go. It's starting to drop. It's giving you a decent drop now. There it is. A little bit more. 1 more minute left before the new 15-minute opens. Last minute left at this point now. This is the new 15-minute open. It can spike back up to give you a pullback, which is completely fine, which is normal. But if it has enough momentum, it should give us a break below now, and it should be able to retest this area where we can make our trades risk-free, essentially. Let's see. We just need some more volatility to kick in, and it should be able to give us this clean drop, Just need some volatility. That's all we are lacking, that volatile factor at the moment. But gold is super bearish at the moment, super bearish. As soon as it picks up some volatility, it's going to just start sinking now. But we do need some volatility to kick in, which could be either now. But if it does give you some sort of a break past this area here in the next couple minutes, then NYSE can just open and drop. Again, we have a main TP which is all the way down here, right, which is the previous 50% area on the 4H. So that's the main thing I'm looking to see if gold can retest. From there, if somehow we can actually see a closure below this, then I would even recommend you just hold this for the rest of the day, because NYSE could just open and it could just drop in such an aggressive manner, guys. Such an aggressive manner. I'm being so genuine with you guys. It is a freaky Friday. Keep that in your mind. It's a freaky Friday. You have a major confirmation on the 30 minutes. You have a confirmation on the 1H. The previous 4H is rejecting. The daily range is not even 200 pips. The only thing that's lacking at the moment is the volatile factor, which we need. So the minute volatility kicks in, which could be in the next 30 minutes, you have all the confirmations. You will see gold starting to drop if it doesn't drop now. But if it does drop now, as soon as it starts to hit this area here, as I said, secure some profits down here and make it risk-free, and this will be your first trade in a way done. And then you can start basically looking for that second trade with the NYSE. There we go, guys. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. It's about to hit that 10 pip mark. This is where you want to start making it risk-free if you can. Just one more spike down. There we go, guys. So technically at this point, look, you are about 10 pips up. So I do recommend making a risk-free here. I really do recommend making a risk-free, and if it goes against you, it can be a break-even trade. But if you want to hold it, be my guest, and you can start securing something and make it risk-free at the TP1 area. But there you go, you're up now, you're up. Oh, there it is. Okay, at this point, realistically talking, guys, let's make it risk-free, right? Let's make it risk-free. Start securing something, let the rest run. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just let the rest run at this point, guys. Again, I am interested in one more trade as well. This is basically a buffer, building some profits with this, and hopefully the next trade will show up with the NYSE. But there we go. As we anticipated, gold is dropping. It's dropping very nicely. Secure some profits here if you can. And yeah, if there is more volatility, gold's about to turn into our Titanic. It's about to really drop, guys. It's about to really drop at this point. Really drop. But yeah, you do want to make a risk-free now. Apply your risk management and let the rest just run. Very nice play so far. Very nice play. Exactly what we anticipated. Very nice play, guys. Very nice play. And this is a Freaky Friday, guys. It's a Freaky Friday. So always remember, it's a Freaky Friday. Secure something here. Make it risk-free. And again, next bunch of positions could show up with the NYSE momentum. But this one, make it risk-free at this point for sure. Come on, gold. Let's go. Let's go. There it is. Oh man, it's about to drop. It's really about to drop at this point, guys. This is about to go past every single thing. It's about to drop. Guys, 100% win rate this whole week. 100% win rate this whole week, guys. It's been insane. Not a single loss taken this whole week. It's been nothing but straight up wins. Big wins as well, 100+ pips. You know, it's been a massive week here for us. And this is an amazing way to end the week. This is just amazing. Make sure, guys, let's drop a like on the stream as well. Potentially we'll be looking for another trade. We have news coming in at 3 o'clock. So guys, if we can hit 30 likes on the stream, we will be looking for another position as well. But you guys can see another win here taken. Just crazy. It's been nothing but straight up winners, guys, this whole week. You guys can see this for yourself. It's been nothing but straight up winners. Do secure something here, make it break even. Nuno, there's someone talking to you in Portuguese, I think, in the YouTube chat. Oh, look at gold just dropping. Just made $500. Thanks, my man. Appreciate. Amazing. Oof, look at gold just sinking, guys. Look at this. It's sinking. Let's go. Look at this drop on gold. Amazing. Start securing some more profits here and let the rest just run at this point now. Crazy drop, man. Wow. Amazing stuff. Make a BE, let the rest run. We've got news coming in at 3 o'clock as well. Guys, can we hit 30 likes? That's our target on the stream. If we can hit 30 likes, we will be looking for another trade here soon as well, which we will give out to you guys as well with the news. It's coming up soon. We've got New York Stock Exchange coming up as well. Another profitable trade here. Wow. It's just been nothing but straight up winners this whole week, guys. Can we appreciate the fact that we've had 100% win rate this whole week, guys? And we've given out not just one trade, we've given out about averaging about 2 trades a day on the YouTube live stream, guys. And it's been nothing but straight up winners every single day, guys. Look at this. The TP1 area has been hit. You want to secure some profit here, let the rest just run. Main TP is all the way down here, going based off the scenario which we have discussed. But at this point, you should have secured your profits here. You should have made it risk-free, and now you should be waiting for the next opportunity to show up, which is potentially with the New York Stock Exchange in the next 8 minutes. If this takes you out, if this takes you out, it hasn't taken you out just yet. Your SOs are basically up here, so it needs to start retesting essentially this area here for you to even get taken out on this position, right? Because your SOs are at BE now. But yeah, guys, it's been nothing but amazing dubs throughout this whole week, honestly. Oh man, I can just feel it. Gold is gonna drop so much now. It's gonna be such a volatile drop. Let's go. It's loading, man. It's loading. Honestly, it's loading. And look at the way it's sort of like trading below this area as well. It could just be an open and clean dump with the New York Stock Exchange, honestly. It could be an open and clean dump with the New York Stock Exchange. Let's see how much more they can drop the price before the NYSE, which is the New York Stock Exchange Open. Let's see, we're running deep in profits, guys. Running deep in profits. This was the lowest entry I've got marked out on the charts. I gave out the initial entries I gave out from all the way up there. So oof, look at this, guys. Look at this, amazing. Do you ever look at DXY2? No, I don't like to correlate anything with gold. I don't look at anything but gold. I don't like the correlations. It's just not something I'm interested in. Oh, let's go, guys. It's going past every single level. Drop a W in the chat, guys. Drop some W's in the chat. Drop a like on the stream as well. Look at this. It's going past every single level now. Amazing drop. Wow. Look at gold selling off exactly this whole week, guys. Oh, it's been nothing but beautiful dubs this whole week, honestly. It's been nothing but beautiful dubs. Look at this. Titanic. Look at this Freaky Friday drop, guys. Look at this Freaky Friday drop. Look at gold just dropping. Let's go. Oh, wow. Look at this Titanic. And the main TP is coming up at this point, guys. Wow. Look at this. It's going past your... Oh, wow. Look at gold just dropping. Look at this drop, guys. Look at this drop. Oh, wow. Drop a like on the stream, guys. Drop some W's in the chat as well. Wow. This is what you call a Freaky Friday move. What did I tell you guys? Amazing stuff. Wow. Beautiful. So nice, honestly. So nice. Crazy drop, man. Crazy drop.
Clean.
Very clean, man. Very clean. Wow. Such a nice play, honestly. Such a nice play. And this kind of has the potential of dropping now as well for the rest of the session. Okay, guys. So again, the scenario which we discussed is basically done now. The next scenario will be a breakout below this. So if it does start to break past this area, then yes, you can start coming down to the daily lows. The daily lows are all the way down there, but this is your 4H scenario which we discussed is done now. So you want to secure majority of your profits here, and you can leave something running, but I do recommend securing mostly everything here because you have tapped your main TP area. This is basically your main TP area, 1 pip away from this line. Essentially, this is the main TP area hit. So the scenario which we discussed is done now. Okay, so the scenario was pretty much make sure it's BE for sure as well. Yeah,
It's closed already, bro.
Oh, nice. Hit the profits already?
Not all, like 50%.
Nice. Like to see it. But yeah, 50% retest is done. At this point, if you guys want to hold the partial positions, then the next leg down should be coming up. But yeah, this is your partial TP area done, the main TP. You can just leave a runner running down to obviously the lows. But yeah, guys, what an awesome position here taken. Honestly, amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Man, you need to chill. It's just 20 pips. Oh, it's just 20 pips. I think he took the trade to the top side as well, so he's in drawdown right now. Oh man, it's okay, bro. It's okay. Hopefully, price will come back up tomorrow. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. It'll come back up soon. What are chances to hit 1942? 1942? Oh, super high, man. It can drop for the rest of this session. We understand how gold trades. As I said, this can drop for the rest of this session. It's just 20 pips. This is how I know the guy doesn't know what he's talking about. If he's still seeing this in terms of like pips, it's not really about pips. It's about your R2Rs. It's about your it's gonna drop. It's gonna drop for the rest of this session, guys. Look at this drop on gold. Oh wow, look at this Titanic. What did I tell you guys? Gold will drop today. It will turn into a Titanic. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? That's what we love to see. Titanic ship loading, especially in the next 3 minutes with the New York Stock Exchange open coming up. Gold will start dropping so nicely, guys. What did I tell you? Gold will turn into a Titanic. Look at this amazing drop, guys. It's been nothing but straight up winners this whole week. Not a single loss taken this week. You can go back and watch every single live stream this whole week. Not a single loss. We gave out 1 to 2 trades a day. Every single trade was a winner. So guys, drop a like on the stream, hit the like button, drop some W's in the chat as well. Look at this amazing play once again. Wow. Wait, what's happened with them? Did they come out of it? Like, what happened with them? Well, guys, any update on the people selling buying the markets? Did the 100 pip SL get hit or no? Oh, maybe he's still holding, because I know his SL is probably down here somewhere. But yeah, guys, there we go. Titanic ship. This is what you call Titanic ship. Most likely with the NYSE, if they do stop breaking the laws, you're coming all the way downtown. But as I mentioned earlier, your 50% scenario at this point is pretty much done. Last Friday was also Titanic. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, these Friday moves have been so beautiful. Honestly, so beautiful. How many likes do we have on the stream, Nuno? Have we hit more than 30 likes?
No.
How many
18.
likes do we? 18.
18.
Come on, guys. Let's drop 30 likes. All you need to do is just hit that like button. Big boys are long, and this is just a pullback. See the daily and weekly. Oh, big boys can be long, but we're retail traders. We're not big boys, so this is exactly what we need to catch. And I don't think you're a big boy either, so you need to also look for those retail moves rather than trying to be a big boy, because unless you have like, man, I don't know, 50, 60, 70, 80 mil, you're not even considered a small fish. So trust me, you don't need to worry about what the big boys are doing. You need to just worry about what you can take as a retail trader and keep yourself humble. Oh boy, what a nice play today once again in the markets. You know, remember that caption? Their SLs are our
Bro,
their SLs are our TPs.
But that's true, bro.
It is true, man. It's true. It's proven. Time by time, we've proven it.
And this guy is talking about big boys.
Big boys, come on, man. Yes, sir. I think they have come out of it. They came out of it today. What happened with them? Oh, New York Stock Exchange can now give you a clean dump for the rest of the day. Honestly, with the amount of volatility it has. There we go, guys. It should be most likely coming down to your daily lows at this point. But you do want to wait for it. Let's see what the first 5 minutes does, because your scenario here is done, which is the main area. Did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? Gold will sink today. It will be a Freaky Friday drop today on gold. As you can see, it has turned into our Titanic ship. And this is way more than 20 pips that we have given out. Again, guys, drop our W in the chat. I want to see everyone spamming some W's in the chat. Wow. What did I tell you guys? Gold will sink today. Did I not tell you guys gold will sink today? There we go. Done it again, guys. 100% win rate this whole week on the YouTube live stream. It's been nothing but straight up winners and big wins as well. Yesterday we gave out the trade played out more than 200 pips yesterday. Man, it's just been massive moves this whole week, big moves. And this is your daily, the next key area getting tapped pretty much. Wow. Guys, drop some W's in the chat. I'm going to make a quick video for Insta. And also drop a like on the stream as well, guys. Let's hit our like goal of 30 likes. Next week, we will be coming back again and giving you guys a lot of gems, man. This was, again, another massive W. Let's drop some W's in the chat, guys. Let's do this. This is what you call Freaky Friday, my people. Freaky Friday. Guys, make sure you are in Discord. Nuno, do you mind giving them the Discord link in the chat as well? Make sure you're in the Discord, guys. We've got a lot of gems coming up. We will be dropping so many things. Honestly, as I said, guys, we're here to take over. We're here to stay on this YouTube live stream space, and we're here to bring the real trading back. You know, with us, you can start growing your small trading accounts as well. Guys, there's just so much coming up. This is not a basic retail strategy. This is way more complex. We understand where the liquidity goes in the markets. We understand the traps the markets do throw your way to try and trap majority of the retail traders. And we stay away from the markets in times of, you know, liquidity being generated, right, which is essentially the first half an hour anyway. And so this is where majority of your retail traders, they get trapped, and then we wait and we sell the markets and we make our money. When they lose, we win. That's the nature of this business. If someone loses, then you win. If you lose, someone else wins. So again, in order for you to be 10% of the retail traders who are profitable, you need to do opposite of what the 90% are doing. So this is exactly what we do. We stay out of the markets when 90% are executing their orders. We wait, and then we go in without hesitation. And look at this. What did I tell you guys? Friday will be a Freaky Friday sync setup, and this is called Freaky Friday sync setup. You know, Freaky Friday Titanic setup. I'm gonna give it some fancy names soon, guys. So drop a like, guys. Drop a like. This whole week has been nothing but straight up winners, guys. 100% win rate on the YouTube live stream, and we've averaged out more than 2 trades every single day. So guys, drop a like. We've got 30, we're trying to hit 30 likes. Make sure you guys are in the Discord as well. Discord link is in the chat. Run is still running, 50 pips in profits. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Man, it's just crazy play, man. Crazy play, just wow. So nice, honestly, so nice, just so nice. And this is the intraday low area basically getting retested at this point, right? This is so nice, honestly. Look at this sync. It's gone past all of your key levels. Just such a nice play once again. So nice. Let's see what they do now in the next couple minutes, because you've got news coming in soon as well. This is your NYSE volatility, and you've got news coming in soon as well. Let's see what they do with news at this point. If news sort of like kicks in and the numbers are super negative or super positive, it really depends what the numbers are like now, right? We need to sort of wait for what the news does. But yeah, guys, this was an amazing play once again, man. Amazing play, honestly. We gave out different scenarios. We gave out the impulsive positions, we gave out the conservative positions, and this was the most conservative position you could have taken with us, the safest position, and the safest, the most conservative, the latest entry has given you a minimum of 50 plus pips at this point, and your runners are still alive. But let's just say 50 plus pips on the first position, which was a sell position.
Yeah, bro, looks like some people from Portugal are joining, man.
Nice, nice, nice.
Saving some messages.
How many likes do we have on YouTube live stream now, Nuno? Do we have
22.
22? Come on,
22.
guys. 8 more likes to go. 8 more likes to go. Let's hit that 30 like target. Press the like button, and yeah, amazing session. So, you know, think about it now. If the scenario which we were trading is done with, what we need to now technically do is we need to, lads, I'm happy with my profits today. Have a lovely weekend, people. Signing off. Catch you guys on Monday. Take it. Let's see if we live stream on Monday. Make sure, guys, you are in the Discord, because I will update you guys, because we might not live stream. It depends. It is a USD bank holiday, if I'm not incorrect. Let me just double check. And so it might just be a nice time away from the markets. Yes, it is a USD bank holiday, so it might just be a nice time away from the markets, and we might just pick up from next Tuesday. But that's why, guys, it's super essential for you to be in our Discord, so we can keep you guys updated. Because it is a 50-50 chance that we stream on Monday. But join our Discord. Hope you're all bought. We don't need to buy, bro. We've hit our take profits. We don't need to buy, my brother. We've hit our take profits. We're done now. We don't need to put any risk on. We've made our money now. Let's say we're done. We're done. Made our money. In buyers now. Good luck, my brother. Good luck. If you're in buyers now, good luck. You do have news coming in soon, so hopefully you can come out of those buy positions before the news kicks in. What happened to the other streamer? Did they come out of the position? Hopefully they did. Because it didn't make sense to let this play out, so the smarter thing was to come out earlier. Did he come out? Oh, 20k loss. Damn. Another one. Profit, always profit. Enjoy the weekend. You too, my brother. Thank you so much, Junior. Wait, hold on. I think maybe... yeah. Okay. 20k loss. 20k loss. Crazy. Yes, sir. What an amazing dub today, taken again on the YouTube live stream. Crazy play, man. Okay, so now, obviously, with the NYSE, this is essentially becoming your pullback once again. Now, markets are starting to give you a pullback to the top side. You know, the scenario which we wanted to trade, done here, massive drop. You know, we're done. Let's see what the news does now. We've got a couple more minutes left before the news kicks in, and then once news kicks in, we will look for a next opportunity. Bro, do you mind taking over for 2 minutes? I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay. So guys, another one, another Freaky Friday. Another one. Another Freaky Friday move. Yes, sir. Yesterday and today, what a beast of streams, man. Jesus. Guys, we are 30 people here. Like, just put a like on the stream. It takes 1 second. 1 second. We gave out 15 pips, 50 pips today, 100 pips yesterday. Guys, let's bring the likes to 30 likes. At least, let's do it. Let's go. You guys need to start joining us every day, man. You can... Yeah. That's the realistic way of trading, guys. Yeah, for sure, man. It's time. With time, we're gonna get it, man. If you guys share the stream with your friends, family, or your Insta, you guys can tag us on Insta. Can tag DH on Insta. He reposts everything, you know. So if you guys took this trade, you can repost it, you know, on Insta. You can post it on Insta, DA will repost it. But yeah, guys, let's run these likes to 30. Run. How about you, Moss? You took it.
Yes, bro. I secured how much? 70, I think, 70%.
Nice, my bro.
Yeah. So the problem is I forgot my magic keys at work. So I'm doing manual risk calculations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I need to buy the digital one.
Yeah, man, that's the best one. Yeah, for sure, bro. Nice, man. 70% done. Pretty nice, man. For sure, 100%, man. You guys need to share it. Share it. Because I don't even see no one trading like us, you know, here on the YouTube space. I just see that support and resistance stuff, you know. Texted my prophet in Discord. Damn, bro. Today you made a bag. Nice, my bro. Sheesh. Nice, man. Very nice, bro. Nephew Ted today made the bed, man. The bag, man. Jeez.
Dear deserves more views, 100% deserves more views. Appreciate that, guys. Well, if you want me to get more views, then start sharing the stream, start dropping a like, because it will be our team effort. If you want to get to the top, we have to get to the top together as a team. It has to be a team effort. You guys need to drop a like. You need to share the stream with your friends, and that's all. You know, the compounding will kick in. You know, the compounding is the most powerful thing out there. Like, you know, we've got 28 people watching, 30 people watching. If, as I said earlier, if everyone shares it with another one person, we'll have 60 people watching. You know, so again, guys, we are here to stay and we're here to take over. The top spot is ours because we actually do this for a living. And, you know, we trade realistic account sizes, or it's not like 7-8 figure account sizes we're talking about, which again is something we also do deal with, but it's not something that, you know, we are going to show you guys because it doesn't work that way, right? You're not going to get to that sort of level, not anytime soon. This is me being realistic, but you can make more than how much you're making at your 9 to 5 by trading alongside us, that's for sure. So again, guys, drop a like, share this with your friends, and let's get it. Very nice position taken here today, honestly. So now, look, you've got news coming in soon, right? Before the news kicks in at this point, what we need to do is we need to have patience once again. As I said, the scenario earlier, we were trading is invalid now. It's the last 15 minutes. In the last 15 minutes, two things can happen. This could just be a pullback and now they can start selling the markets once again. It could be a fake out, but at the same time, again, you see, you have to time the markets. It's all about your timing, guys. You have to time the markets, right? So realistically talking now, what's the next thing which gold can do? So far, going based off this candle here, most likely it can shoot up to the 50% area. If let's say it does shoot up to the 50% area, from there you can have some more sort of, you know, something else kicking in. But until then, yeah, let's say the trade is sort of done. Do we have 30 likes yet or not? 23 guys. We'll give it another 5 minutes. If we can hit our like goal before the news kicks in, we will stay. Otherwise, we're done here. We're gonna call it a week. All right, we're gonna keep our streak and we're gonna call it a week here. So give it another 4 minutes. Let's see if we can hit the 30 like goal. Otherwise, we're done. Guys, come on.
Mind games.
It's not mind games, man. It's a.
That's a true thing, bro. Yeah.
Because we wanna feel like we're appreciated, you know. If I don't feel like I'm appreciated, then, you know, obviously I'll go on about my day and do something else. Oh my days. Don't worry about the likes, bro. 19 people watching with 23 likes. We are above the threshold. Yeah, we are. No, we're gonna definitely call it a session here though, guys. It is a Freaky Friday. Don't want to push it too much. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. Really appreciate everyone here, guys. Share the stream with your friends. We'll catch you with you guys next week. Join our Discord. Follow us on our socials. Follow me. Follow Nuno on our Instas. We'll catch you with you guys next week. Everyone have a blessed